Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this video is about doing architecture from School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal. So for this video we have Anchit who will be talking about School of Planning and Architecture and doing architecture from School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal. And in this video Anchit will be giving an insight related to everything. So let's jump to the video and watch this video till the end. Hi Anchit.
Hi sir.
Welcome to my channel and thanks a lot for giving your time to explain things about School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal and giving an insight to the college. So can you just quickly explain about yourself and a little bit introduction about yourself and how you end up in architecture?
Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Anchit Agarwal. I'm a recent soon-to-be graduate from School of Planning and Architecture. I've just completed my 5 years journey in an architecture school. So my entry into architecture could be taken back to when I was in ninth grade. So my father suggested me a few career options that I could opt for, and thinking the inclination that as every architecture student has towards the art and craft and drawing. So one of his suggestions were architecture, and from there only I started my journey, then cracked JEE mains and then entered into SPO.
So actually it's a nice journey. So and the other thing that I want to ask is that can you quickly explain your experience about School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal? So how was your experience and how you find the college? So a little bit of insight.
So my first impression of School of Planning and Architecture, also I would say that I do not had or any kind of expectation from the college, as in it was going to be a huge university or something like that. But I really found the location good because it's outside of the city and you are amidst the fields and you are quite connected to nature in that sense, because the placement is in the middle of the fields, as I said, and it's quite connected to a small lake that we say. Like, it's not a lake; it's basically a small area that we have used to collect water. But that is a catchment area basically. And that is very well connected, so we call it as a lake. And while the students are already, they have a highly motivated bunch of students that already come to the college. So the environment is very good. You have a very strong connections with your seniors, your faculty members. And
so I think School of Planning and Bhopal give you a really good experience overall. And the next question from you is that can you quickly explain the procedure of getting this experience in School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal? So if a person want to get an entry in School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal, so what is the procedure of entrance that he have to go? So can you tell a little bit about that?
So currently, I guess you have to give JEE mains paper 2 examination, and after that, once you clear the exam, you have to get through the JOSA seat allotment process. So I guess the last year the closing and opening rank was from 250 to 500, I guess 550 something. However, it's like the mark has gone really up because when I went entered into the college, I guess the opening rank was around 1000. So it's quite a difference that has been there in 5 years. Also, so currently the seat intake is 120 per batch. For entering into the SPA Bhopal, you have to get through JEE mains paper 2 examination. I guess now it happens twice per year. So after giving the examination, you will be you will get your score card, and then you have to go through the joint seat allotment or I guess process or procedure, in which you have to fill up a list of colleges according to your preferences. As per your preference, I don't think there is a number to which you could do it. However, from that paper itself, there are around 14 or 15 colleges that you could fill for architecture only. So, and then as per your preferences, your choice and your rank, you will be allotted the college. Then you can go away straight away, register yourself by going to the like an offline registration while going to the college.
When we are talking about getting entry in School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal, so people also want to know about the perks of School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal. So is there any perk or that you find and that you think that you are having being studying architecture from School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal?
Basically, first of all, it's a college of national importance already. It's a renowned college in the country. So it's like the face value or the name value that is already associated with your name in the portfolio. So it's very easy to get internships and jobs. So one of the perks, and the other perks is you have interactive studios. Like basically what I'll say is there's a very strong connection that you have here between students and faculty members as well as among the students. In sense, one of the perks of being in SPA Bhopal is that you have a very strong inter batch connection since it's a residential campus. So you have to stay there. So working overnight, and it's a very friendly environment as in the hostels, because you could at any point of time you could contact any senior if you have any difficulties. So I could say perk of being in a hostel as well, but this is one of the major takeaways or your major perks of being in a SPO hall.
So Anchit, can you quickly tell our viewers how is the fees in School of Planning and Architecture, and like is there any reservation, or is there any kind of scholarship that a student can get in School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal?
The fee structure is, I guess, around. It has comparatively raised up from when I got admitted into the college. I guess it's around like 50,000 per semester, including hostel fee, but not the mess. Mess costs you around 15 to 20,000, depending upon the situation, and that's how the fee structure is. Apart from this, there is nothing additional charge that is taken from you. Coming to the scholarships, there aren't any such scholarship, but however, you will be able to get a student loan easily from Canara Bank, which is one of the affiliated banks, or probably we have one branch at the college itself. So it's easy for you to go through the procedure. It's quite easy there. They sorted it out already. And
so Anchit, when we are talking about placement and the placement cell or maybe packages, so is there any placement cell in School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal, and how does placement happens in School of SPA Bhopal? So can you tell our viewer about it?
So yeah, there is a training and placement cell in School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal. However, it is majorly function for the master's program, because a lot of students after bachelor's they prefer to go to master's program. So there aren't very much students coming up for it. So that's how there is for the training. I guess yeah, it's very active for the training students, but for the placement it isn't very active currently. So I cannot give you an idea about how the packages are, because it's not happening actually.
So Anchit, can you quickly share your portfolio with us? So if a person coming to SPA Bhopal will get an idea how people and how students work in SPA Bhopal by referring to your portfolio. So can you quickly just show your portfolio?
So I'm going to show you my internship portfolio, or that has included my thesis as well. I have recently compiled it. So this is my CV. So I'll just scroll through it. So the first project is my thesis actually. So it took place in the city of Ocha. It's a small historical town in Madhya Pradesh. So the idea was to develop the central core, that is a historic precinct basically in the city, that is close to the Chaturbhuj temple and a very famous temple, Ram Raja temple over there. So that's how it is. It's a very a city of festivals. So you have to design everything that is catering to the festivals and all things like that. So that's how it is. I'll just quickly glance through it. So so I had to design an interpretation center over there, along with some temporal structures or to cater to the ephemerality of the city. So that's how it is. The second project is my, I guess, fourth semester academic project. It is an urban spiritual center. So its name is Mirfaq. So it was a small meditation center in Nasik. Then this is one of the competitions that I done in my journey of 5 years. It's a pop-up bazaar that was organized by our chasm. So it's a competition in the winters of 2019. So we were given the task to design a pop-up bazaar that is close to a metro station. So that's how I designed. We basically focused on designing a module and how things basically come out of a module. So this module basically close at the time of night, and the space would be used for any other purposes. So again, and then this is another competition that I did from Square Factor. This is making a slum redevelopment model or affordable housing. So that's how it is. So it's like a mixture of the tiny house that is continuously going on right now. So the competition which is in spotlights. So it's a mix of that and housing project. Then this is LIK documentation organized by NASA. So we won. We were in top 5 in the national level, and then this project also went for RIBA. So we were there at top 5 as well. So it's a small documentation of the Bakhar. Bakhar is basically a residential unit between a Haveli and a small residential unit. So that's how we documented, and it's about it, how it developed over the years, starting from its history to everything else. That's how it is. Thank you.
So Anchit, that was a really nice portfolio, and if a person will be seeing that portfolio, he will be clear how the work goes in architecture and how the work goes in SPA Bhopal. So thank you so much for joining me and sharing your wonderful experience about SPA Bhopal.
Thank you so much for having me on your channel. Thank you.